Besties, it's Independent Bookstore Day today, so let's go explore some indie bookstores. First up is Sea Witch in Hampton, Virginia. It's a niche indie bookstore that specializes in underrepresented authors, like BIPOC, LGBTQ+, and women authors. They also embrace neurodiversity and have a good selection of books about ADHD, autism, dyslexia, and more, which is why when I was researching where to go for this trip that I was on, I picked this bookstore above all the others. So I'm just giving you a good overview of the store before I start shopping, and you can see they have an expansive children's section with a fun reading nook. Did you see that? That's so cool. I really wanted to sit in there, but I'm not a kid, so I abstained. I should probably say, for those of you who don't know me yet, I'm Sabrina, and this is Sabrina Reads and Roams, where I mostly read, but sometimes roam, aka I go on non-glamorous work trips. Sometimes I just do both at the same time. The footage here for this video was taken during a couple of my non-glamorous work trips. I will say that checking out local indie stores while away from home adds like a little bit of excitement to the trips for sure. Anyway, I'm so glad you're here. Don't forget to like and subscribe because I upload new videos every single week. And I swear to you guys that I am improving my ability to hold the camera still as I'm filming. I know this footage is like super shaky. Here's where I'm going to pause to call out my brother, who was supposed to be sending me a gimbal that he's no longer using, and he has not put it in the mail yet. So, still waiting. The people are waiting for the gimbal to arrive, okay? Not just me, but the people. So maybe that will incentivize him to actually put it in the mail. Anyway, let's get shopping. Okay, where are my urban lit girlies at? I don't really read urban lit, but I really want to get into it. I just don't really know where to start. I should probably find some booktubers who are talking about urban lit, and because this is a huge section of just urban literature, and I'm like afraid of where to jump in. Like a lot of these titles are calling to me, but I was just like, I don't know what to do. I'm like paralyzed. So someone let me know where I should get started in my urban lit journey, please. Thank you. You guys want to know the best part about indie bookstores, it's the friends you meet along the way. You can see me talking here, and that's because I met my new bestie Molly. Shout out, hey girl, who definitely convinced me that I needed to buy both of these books while I was there. But it's so fun to just strike up a conversation with somebody, and every time I go to an indie bookstore, I make a new best friend. So this is the place to hang out if you are an adult who's like, I don't know where to find friends at. It's the indie bookstore. And since we're talking about my new bestie, Molly, make sure you go check her out because this is directly from her website, a disabled queer romance author, poet, YouTuber, TikToker, and Beetlejuice scholar. So definitely worth a follow. I'll post her information here on the screen and down in the description box. Are you making decisions over there?
Trying to.
I'm like, I recognize that.
For all I know, the decision might just be
just all of it.
fuck it, let's get started. We'll see. I mean, it's probably not.
See you next year, Sea Witch. And I do mean that because I take this particular business trip every single year. So I will definitely be back to this store to get more books next year. Here's where you can find them. Let's see what I got. So I told myself when I go to an indie bookstore on a trip that I'll get one book and one sticker. All right, that didn't work out. But anyway, let's head over to Blacksburg, Virginia to go to Blacksburg's Books. Y'all, I probably made like 4 trips around this store because I just could not make up my mind about which singular book I was going to pick up. I'm pretty sure the bookseller thought that I was a Looney Tune, but it's okay. I love the idea of a blind date with a book, but I just cannot commit to that. And I don't really know why, because I'll read basically anything, but like, I don't know. It's the control. Like I have to have control over what I'm reading. So even though I I'll read anything. I don't know. But one day I'm going to pick up a blind date with a book. But just look at this. Look at how many just interesting books there are. Like, how can a person limit themselves to one single book when they're going to the bookstore? Please tell me how, because I really do need to stop buying so many books. I just don't know how, because I want all of them and I want to read all of them. This is me having a serious existential crisis. Like, I literally cannot decide what I want. And I keep touching books and then talking myself out of it. Like, no, girl, not that one. And the thing is I know I don't want a hardcover book, but there's some hardcover books or some books that haven't been released in paperback yet that I absolutely want to read right now. Ooh, I'm just now seeing for the first time that Fairy Tales of Appalachia. Oh, I'm sad that I missed that when I was there, because that actually looks really cool behind me. So yeah, there are some books that haven't been released in hardcover yet. Goodness gracious, what am I saying? There are some books that haven't been released in paperback yet that I absolutely want to read right now. And I have to remind myself every single time I try to pick up the hardcover that I don't like reading hardcovers. And look at, I want this book, but I don't like reading hardcovers. Blacksburg Books has tons of used books as well. So if that is your speed, they'll hook you up. And I just want to say, I have had to practice saying Blacksburg Books so many times because for whatever reason, my mouth wants to insert an S in several different places. But anyway, let's get these books home and check out what I actually got. Let's get them home safely and check out what I actually got. So these are my picks from Blacksburg, and I hope that you enjoyed going along on these 2 quick trips with me. And don't forget to go support your indie bookstores that are near you, or if you're on a trip, go find one in whatever town you're in. Thanks for watching, y'all. See you in the next video.